What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Monday Night Raw review. 24 hours after Backlash last night. If you want to go check out what I had to say about Backlash, check out that review. It is uploaded right now online. Talked about that show for about a good 20 minutes last night, so it wasn't even really that bad of a show. But definitely check out Backlash when you get the chance, okay? But other than Backlash, we do kick it off with RKBro coming out there after the whole six-man tag from last night in the main event of Backlash. Basically, they were out there. They were going to defend their tag titles against the Street Profits coming up. But as they, welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. Yeah, they lost the battle to the Bloodline last night, but the war is not over, and they said they will win when it's all said and done. And, they talk about the Usos wanting to do that whole unification tag title match at the time, but none was on the line since Roman tore up the contract. And because they couldn't hold a candle to RK-Bro. Orton basically says, we will unify those tag team titles, but Riddle says, Usos can't make decisions on their own, and that, he in order to go to SmackDown and everything, and they demand that Reigns sign off for the whole match and whatnot, that they still want that unification tag title thing coming up. But the Street Profits came out saying, like, listen, man, y'all had a tough loss last night, okay? But y'all need to stop worrying about them. You need to be worried about us right now, okay? Because right now, we going to win them tag titles, and we going to unify them, okay? All right? And because we going to take them tag titles, and we want the smoke. But Riddle even went on to say, like, we're RK-Bro 420, and we just smoked your asses and whatnot. So, good comeback line by Riddle, which had Orton cracking up then after that. But this tag match between both RK-Bro and Street Profits, very good match to kick off the show. And whatnot, still retain the titles. Montez Ford doing a big frog splash from the top rope, but Riddle catching him with an RKO coming down. Very clean, I gotta say. That was smooth doing that move. But yeah, RK-Bro still retained the titles as RK-Bro celebrated right after that. So yeah, good match to kick off the show. Next, Kevin Patrick was on a podium interviewing Austin Theory. Somebody will be putting his U.S. title on the line tonight against Cody Rhodes. Basically says he's the youngest U.S. champion around and whatnot, and that the future starts with him right now. It isn't where Cody, what he is right now, that he is the champion right now. Next, the Judgment Day, I guess now a trio between Edge, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest. Edge having a new haircut now, not the long hair as usual. A little bit more short, kind of like comb over in a way, which isn't that bad. Cause I knew like something different looked about him. Like he's got a haircut. I guess he's trying to put in the whole leader thing and whatnot. So I guess why he cut his hair. But and stuff. But Edge, talk about Judgment Day has been formed because, we're tired of being sheep to you fans. Yeah, I got a Hall of Fame ring, okay? But I'm bigger than the Hall of Fame, all right? You could point to any part of my body right now. I've had surgery on it, all right? And if the you fans have never cared. You're keyboard warriors with your asinine comments. You look in the mirror saying that you guys are ugly, okay? And basically, none of you all are anything. You can't touch this faction. Fans started chanting, "You suck!" After that, Damian Priest then got on the microphone, basically talking about joining the group. We're gonna destroy your favorites around here, and basically we are something that no one can stop. But now they have an instrument of brutality on their team, which is now their newest member, Rhea Ripley, saying, joining this group was the easiest decision of her life. She saw that Edge can do better for Priest, can do better for her, and she wanted that for herself and whatnot. Basically, she's done, signing all these autographs at the airport just so fans can go, sell them on eBay, and all these kids saying they want to be like her when they grow up and stuff. She's done being used and whatnot, but she's got some unfinished business with Liv Morgan coming up, and she's going to give her a reason to cry, when she destroys her later in the show and stuff. But Edge saying, this is about unrealized potential you have right now, and that Priest is the punishment, and that Ripley is the eradicator, and both of them were ships without rudders, and now he is the rudder or something. And I didn't understand where I was going from there. But Edge, basically saying, I pulled Ripley a few weeks ago, a few weeks ago, and saying that Morgan is holding her back. So I'm the reason your favorite tag team split up. Are they really a favorite tag team around here? Not really. I don't think so. But this movement is not done. We're looking for more. A good promo, I would say, about Ripley, especially out here. Better as a heel than damn near a face in a way. But Edge, I'm sure people are going to say still like the Ministry of Darkness. And I'm not going to say they copied off of House of Black because you could say House of Black copied off of Ministry of Darkness. And then again, or the Brood itself. And then again, I feel like Edge is doing a better job than the damn House of Black when I think about it now with this whole thing. I haven't bought into it all the way, but I'm iffy on the whole Edge, leading the faction, Judgment Day grouping. Now he's got a shorter haircut, so there you go. Um, Ripley then went against Liv Morgan. Ripley won, hit her with the clover leaf and whatnot. But as they still kept beating up Ripley with the clover leaf, Edge and Priest looked on. Basically tried just to hold in the move, and then, no one's coming to help her and stuff. Next thing you know, Finn Balor and AJ Styles, who don't even try to make a save, they easily take their time and do their entrance and too sweet each other, because Bullet Club, that's why. But as my friend C would say, it's not technically Bullet Club, it's like Bullet Pair out there. Yet you have two pairs of the Bullet Club, okay? Or two former leaders of the Bullet Club, but Bullet Club nonetheless, all right? Damian Priest then win against Finn Balor. Good match, but ended up in a DQ. Ripley getting involved. Edge and a spear on the Balor. AJ Styles jumping in to attack Edge. Basically trying to fight off both him and Priest. Ripley ended up distracting AJ after that, which Edge took him out from behind and ended up doing like a spear. And then with Priest doing a low roundhouse kick at the same time and whatnot to take out AJ Styles. So, but like I said, they're still making this Judgment Day faction look very strong. And Ripley, I believe this can help. I really believe it can. Because it's not like Ripley was doing another thing and just tagging around anyways. And then again, they could have done better for her as a face. But it looks like this heel thing may work. It wasn't that. So, dark hair Ripley, all that stuff. Like I said, not bad at all. So I am trying to dig more of Edge's Judgment Day group. Kevin Owens was talking to Chad Gable Notice, talking about, going to do about something about this Ezekiel thing, and then Kevin Owens is going to bring his brother in tonight, his older brother, so Ken Owens, okay? So we're going to hear from him. MVP and Almost were there for the VIP lounge, talking about what they did to Bobby Lashley last night until Cedric came out and basically think he's part of the team. Maybe he said, like, no, what you doing, man? You ain't part of this team, all right? And he's like, what you mean, we? And Cedric's like, nah, we, all three of us, right here. But Lashley came out, he beat up the security guards, and, tried to get MVP. Cedric tried to attack him from behind, but Lashley took him out. And stuff, even clothesline almost out the ring, which he's, still landing on his feet. And stuff. But, right after that, Lashley hit the Hurt Lock on to Cedric and leave him on the ground as he stared at MVP and Omos. Then after that, we're going to hear from that a little bit later on. Sonya Deville, basically, I guess, since after having a formal investigation, they're going to see what they're going to do about her, which all her power has now been taken away from her. So she is not a WWE official anymore, but you're still a WWE superstar and stuff. So you will have a match, okay? And it was a returning Alexa Bliss. I guess I should say the goddess Alexa Bliss is back. She still has the Lily doll with her, so at least I can't really call her Bray Wyatt 2.0. She had her old music back, and some a little bit remixed, I felt like, but she had her old music back. Fans chanting, welcome back. Obviously, she was going to win here, hitting the DDT, and then a Twisted Bliss from the top rope, getting the win. So Bliss being back, I heard some rumors about her not being happy with creative. That's why she hasn't been here that long, but obviously, those rumors aren't true. But then again, last time I checked, I could have sworn she just got married. So that's why she took a little bit more time off after Elimination Chamber. We haven't seen her since a couple months because she wasn't even around during the whole WrestleMania build and stuff. But her being back, like I said, I guess they keep the doll thing still, the Lily doll. Apparently, it sells a lot on the internet. I guess a lot of kids buy it or something. I'm not really sure. But the dolls sell out a lot. But, Alexa Bliss, I wasn't the biggest fan of the whole goddess thing, but I guess I could say if I'm picking lesser two evils here, I'd rather go back to this than go back to being Bray Wyatt 2.0. So the real Alexa Bliss is now back, folks. So we'll see what happens from there. Next, Ezekiel's out there as Kevin Owens, who was dressed in a gray wig and a gray beard. Ken Owens, man, this guy is a blue chipper. I'll tell you, man, he could be a big star one day. He's trying to prove a point here, and then basically pissed saying like, "You are Elias, okay? You want to call me Ken and everything, but Ezekiel says the perfect time I can come out and sing and stuff, but don't know how that's gonna work. Next thing you know, they start brawling in. Chad Gable and Otis end up coming out attacking Ezekiel as they all beat up Ezekiel before the segment ended from there. Adam Pearce was telling Asuka, you deserve a title shot. Becky says, I haven't had my rematch for the title yet, as basically, Asuka's team beat your team last week. So I guess she's getting a title shot, and then they started arguing each other because I handed my belt to Asuka 2 years ago. I went and raised a kid, okay? But Asuka said, no, I don't need you, okay? You don't act like a mommy, you act like a baby. So it's a lot of yelling between both of them. Some would say this looks like a comedy skit out here with these two. Some people almost expected that you were going to get serious Asuka back again, but not really. I thought it was funny giving it to Asuka, but yeah, I think people probably expected this more serious Asuka to come back, but still some of the goofball out there at the same time. Byron Saxton interviewed this guy named Frank Loman, who looks like a discount Wardlow, to go against Veer Mahan. Frank Loman basically says he's got 3 kids and everything, and he's got to provide for them, which Veer killed this guy. I don't know whether there was a chance to get the end of this match, but I don't know. Veer won, so there you go. I don't really got much to say. There's still been wins for him, folks. Cody Rhodes was in the back talking about he's done with Seth Rollins and he wants to focus on the next chapter that is going for that U.S. title and whatnot, which he did go against Austin Theory, which is a pretty good match, might I add, too. Not bad at all. But, of course, they end up with Seth Rollins coming out there attacking Cody Rhodes, put him onto the announce table, and then hit him with a curb stomp then onto it, as Rollins told him never again. Could this lead to Hell in a Cell? Most likely, yes. This feud obviously is not over, even though Cody Rhodes has had 2 wins over Seth. But could it happen to Hell in a Cell? Most likely. So we'll see what happens from there. And whatnot. But yeah, after Cody, what else was really going on here? Sasha and Naomi went against Nikki Ash and Doudrop, which Sasha and Naomi won, as Doudrop basically told Nikki Ash, "Are you gonna stop it? You ready to be serious? Are you ready to be serious? Listen, if they can get rid of the superhero thing and change Doudrop's name back to a regular name, then maybe we can take this really serious." But during this, Miz's music played, which he was a special guest referee for the Mustafa Ali and Ciampa match, which there was no entrances, and we came back on through commercial, was back. The match itself was whatever, even though Cal thought Mustafa Ali should have known Miz was going to trick him anyways, doing all these slow counts, which Ciampa did like a reverse DDT, and he didn't get the fast count onto Mustafa Ali to get the win over him. So kind of looked like an idiot at the end of it. So there you go. But yeah, Ciampa won. What else? Lacey Evans had another promo. I don't know, man. I've seen this for 5-6 weeks now. We get it. It's sympathy. All right. I probably can name worse people that have gone through stuff, but I get what they're doing here. But let's see if this is going to lead to anything. Like, man, we see it every week on SmackDown. Now we're seeing it on Raw. Okay. Lashley challenged, Omos and them to a steel cage match next week on Raw. So we'll see what happens there. Dana Brooke and Tamina and all of them. Truth basically ended like, I guess, everybody wants divorces. I guess Tozawa was the flowers and left. And I guess Reginald had the divorce papers. I don't even know where it's going. As we run out of time, no, Becky Lynch, for some reason, looks like a discount Kill Bill, but in all black, with airplane sunglasses on, I like to call them. Was sitting there for commentary for the main event between Bianca Belair and Asuka. Listen, this match did not really have a lot of time in general. Becky was going to get involved in attack, which she did, attack Asuka and basically beat her up and left her in the ring and stuff, getting payback. So we'll see where this goes when this leads to a match. I'm not really sure, but the main event was what it was. Don't know. Could be a triple threat for the title, maybe, with Bianca being out there, still be involved. Could be, I don't know, but I think we're probably just gonna see another I don't know, Asuka and Becky, depending on where that goes, okay? But other than that, that's my review of Raw. I don't have much to say from this. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at Hood980. Tell me what you think about the show. I'm done. I'm out here. Check out my Backlash review from Uploaded Online last night. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm out of here. See you guys then. Peace out.